Harimi, harimi, al tirai, harimi, al tirai. Imri le'arei Yehuda, hinei Elokeichem. Harimi, harimi, al tirai.
Hello, welcome to Pirkei Avos with Rabeinu Yonah. We're on chapter 2, Mishnah 2, and we're in the middle of the second Mishnah. It says, V'chol ha'melim im hatzibur, whoever toils with the congregation, whoever works for the community, you ha'melim imayim l'shem shemayim, you should work for them for the sake of heaven. Shezechus avosam esayitam, because the merit of their forefathers helps them. We'll see what this means shortly. V'tzidkasam omedes la'ad, and their righteousness endures forever. Ve'atem ma'alani aleichem schar harbe ki'ilu asisem, and I will make it like you get the reward, a lot of reward. You will get a lot of reward like you did it yourself. So let's see what this means. Rabeinu Yonah says, "V'chol ha'oskim im hatzibur yiyu oskim imayim l'shem shemayim." Anyone who works for the community should work for them for the sake of heaven. Lo lehischabe, not for your own honor. Uleihanos, to get personal benefit. V'lo lehishtar aleim, not to rule over people. Right? Some people, they want to be in charge and they want to be involved in community work because they want the honor or they want to rule over people. They like being the boss. Rabeinu Yonah says the Mishnah is telling us that's not the reason why someone gets involved in the community. Why should you get involved in the community? Because you want to help people go in the proper way. You should do it l'shem shemayim because Hashem wants you to help other people, to guide them in the right way. The main things, everything should be l'shem shemayim. Everything, your intent, a person's intent should be for the sake of heaven. This is an important rule in general in life, but especially when one is working for the community. I imagine because when one has a position of authority within the community, whatever it is, it's very easy to take advantage of that, to seek honor, prestige, to use that position to get personal wealth. These are all bad things. A person should do it l'shem shemayim, for the sake of Hashem. And then we said, Shezchus avosim esayitam v'tzidkasam omedes la'ad, that the merit of the forefathers of the people of the community, of the ancestors of the people of community, help them, and their righteousness endures forever. So even though you're working for the community, it's not you that's really going to cause it to be successful. Really, why will the community benefit? Because of the merit of their forefathers. We have, and it says for 1,000 generations. There's such a concept in Judaism that if a person, all the Jewish people, we descend from Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, and many righteous people after that, that the merit of the forefathers, of the good things that they did, helped their descendants, so we are their descendants. So a certain community has the merit of their descendants, which help them. So even though you are involved with helping the community, the real reason they will be successful is because of the merit of their forefathers. Just thinking aloud now, I wonder why the merit of the forefathers, besides for other good deeds the congregation may have done at the current time. So if anyone has any ideas, please reach out. Okay, but I will make for you reward like you did it yourself. Rod Salamer means to say, so he says, what does this mean that you will get the reward? I mean, even though the reason that the congregation is successful and things work out is because of the merit of the forefathers, but since you were the one who was involved in helping them, you will get the reward as if you did everything, as if you accomplished everything. In reality, the reason they were successful is because the merit of their forefathers. But since you took the initiative to do something in this world, you will get the reward as if it all came about because of you. So a lot of reward. And that's what the early commentaries explain. V'yesh l'farish od, we could explain also. A person shouldn't say, what do I need this heartache to be involved with the community, right? Communal work is very difficult. You always have people complaining. You can never have a bunch of people agree. This one wants it that way. This one wants it that way. You can't make everyone happy. What do you need all this for? And also, right, let's say you're working for the synagogue. I'm not going to get the reward. I'm not spending my own money. The community gave me money, and I I spent the money to buy Sidurim, to buy prayer books, to buy holy books, the Torah, whatever it is, but it wasn't my money. It was the congregation's money. I was just the messenger, so I'm not going to get the reward. Lo ken adavar. Rabeinu Yonah says that's not the case. Ki tov l'cha la'asak b'tzarcheim mipnei shezchus Avos mesayito. You should work for the community because the merit of their forefathers helps them. Excuse me. V'tatzliach b'maaseim kasher tatzliach b'maasecha. And their deeds, when you're working for the community, in their merit, you're going to be more successful than if you were working for yourself. Because the merit of, maybe this answers our question. He says the merit of the forefathers is very much. Sounds like there's something special of the merit that ancestors of people have, especially of a community, more than just the current generation. Maybe because there's many generations. Who knows? I don't know. So he says like this: even though it wasn't your money you're spending, you were just the messenger to use the congregation's money to purchase things and to organize things or whatever it is. Hashem gives you reward as if you personally spent your own money to help the congregation. So someone gives you $1 million for the shul, someone donates $1 million to the shul, and you're just the person who's deciding, we should buy this, we should buy that, and you're organizing the synagogue. Hashem makes it like you gave the $1 million. And you will have so much more reward and profit than if you were working for yourself. If you were working for yourself, that's one thing, but if you're working for the congregation, so much more. Because their deeds are more than your deeds, right? A congregation has, a community has more zechusim, has more merits than an individual, right? We daven with a minyan, with 10 people, because whereas maybe I myself might not merit to have my prayers accepted, when I'm davening with a minyan, with other people, through the merit of the people of the community, my prayers can get schlepped along. And everything you do, Hashem will make you successful. It will be successful because the merit of the forefathers of the community will help them. So he says again and concludes, therefore it's very good for a person to be involved in communal work, and with the condition that he or she is intent is for the sake of heaven. Right? So it's important that any time someone's involved, like we mentioned before, to involve in the community, there's a lot of Yetzaharas there for honor, for personal benefit, whatever it is. A person should be L'Shem Shemayim. And we said this applies in every area of life, this is especially working for the community. And working for the community has the added benefit that it'll be successful because the merit of the forefathers of the community, and however the person who is involved is the one who will be getting the reward. Okay, with that we'll conclude. Have a great day.